Welcome back, everyone, to the weekly special podcast. This week, no Josh Johnson. Sadly, he's a busy working man.
Or bitch.
Yeah, but we've replaced him with good high school friend Carter Steck. Carter, how you doing today?
Oh, just peachy.
Just peachy?
Yeah, probably have to speak a little bit louder there, bud.
That's probably a little weird for you. So, Carter, the coronavirus is in Iowa. You ready to get it? Ready to be a part of it?
Well, I don't drink Coronas, so...
It's because you're a bitch.
I don't have any chance of getting it.
That's your savior.
I'm gonna get the tropical strain of it next week.
More than likely. So we didn't... I know we talked about it off the podcast about Corona's, stock dropping because of the virus now. And from what I'm looking like, I don't think it was because of the virus. It's part of it, but from what I've seen, it's just dropping... it was plummeting before the virus hit.
But there was a correlation with it because people actually legitimately thought that
they had to do with each other.
Yeah.
Which you gotta be pretty fucking retarded to think that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you are someone who does believe drinking Corona gives you the coronavirus, I think you deserve it, right?
They vote.
What? They vote.
And probably have kids.
I mean, I guess.
Which means you have a new generation of fucking idiots running around.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, though? So,
Genocide.
Yeah.
Carter,
Natural selection.
we're going to focus on you a little bit. You're our special guest today. Everyone knows everything about Josh. Well, they know as much as they want to know.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. I mean, how is it going to be? So, here, I want your opinion on this. In, let's say 40 years, 35, 40 years. What do you think's the one thing everyone's going to be, the most nostalgic about, that one moment? You know what I mean? When... If it was 60 years ago, the most nostalgic moment would be when color TV was a thing or something. Or if our parents' generation, the most nostalgic shit would be, I don't know, Sunday cartoons. I don't fucking know. Nixon resigning. It's gonna be dabbing, you think, maybe? No clue.
It's gonna be all this stupid Fortnite crap.
You think that'll be it?
Yeah.
When...
Be like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, we had Fortnite and a backpack kid doing this little dance.
When the general population is 40, they'll look back at Fortnite and be like, oh, those are the days. That's what they'll think of it as?
Unfortunately.
Well, yeah, because it's
Mine's gonna be Minecraft.
Deals. Minecraft,
I mean,
Minecraft for sure.
I don't really see Minecraft being that, but I mean, I do see something stupid as Fortnite, just because all the stupid little dances that happened with when the first year came out or whatever, and they were taking all this stuff. And they even had John Wick in there. You know?
You know, now that you say it, I actually would put Minecraft lasting longer than Fortnite.
It is.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Fortnite's got a year lifespan left on it, maybe. Maybe a little longer.
Oh.
Yeah, Minecraft's dropping a huge update in a couple months.
Minecraft just keeps going. People just keep wanting to play it.
Yeah, like me.
I mean, it goes through spikes of popularity.
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago, I think it was in kind of a lull, or it's there just wasn't much happening on the Xbox and consoles and all that fun shit. But recently, I think since Fortnite grew, Minecraft has grown too. People want to see that fucker blow up just so Fortnite can tank.
I don't think that's why, but...
Really? Because that was a big
people
thing.
Just generally like Minecraft.
Well, that was a big thing, though, when Fortnite was on the rise, that people were like, fuck this game, Minecraft is better, let's all play Minecraft, and...
Yeah, but then people think that they can win millions of dollars or whatever because they can win one little battle royale, so they think they're...
And suddenly they're the greatest player on the planet.
One of those deals, it's all over your Snapchat, it's all over the TV and whatnot. They're publicizing that person that won. It was a 14-year-old kid or whatever that won it, and he's a millionaire now.
Yeah.
Because he won a Fortnite challenge or championship deal, and but...
So, last week we talked about the sarcasm font on the internet. You know, you love that.
I'm not doing that again.
I'm not asking you to, but it's something else. If you had to sum up the internet in one word, what would it be? I mean, could you?
A cesspool.
Cesspool? Just Reddit.
Reddit.
Because Reddit is probably the worst place on the internet, right? The best and worst place.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some amazing stuff in there.
I've also seen people get murdered and videos on there, too. So.
Yeah.
Trolling.
It's a very
you, Carter?
day and night spot.
One word.
Yeah.
just wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
No, you don't like the internet?
I do and I don't. But
My true-
You can search up anything you want and you can get the answer that you want, whether it's right or wrong. So I mean, whether you can go look at a book, you can take a little bit longer, but you'll actually find the answer that you're looking for.
It's just entertainment.
What? The internet? Yeah. At this point,
That's what I'd call it.
You can't tell what's fake and what's not. You can't.
I like that Facebook's starting to go against that shit now. The fake news stuff. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, but they get paid for that.
Well,
Yeah, and then we have all them.
Somehow they benefit from it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let it go on this long.
Yeah.
This far.
But I've started to see that recently. Sometimes I've seen it get fucked up though.
What I don't like now, I don't know how they do this, but like Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is that you're looking on the internet, whatever they're doing, they're using something to where your conversations talking right now. I could bring my phone up if we were talking about product like shoes or something, some specific type of shoes. Like if I wanted to look up some Asics or whatever, I could be talking to you about that, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden I go to Facebook
And
guess
suddenly you're
what
getting
the
the
ads
sponsored
that I'm
ads
seeing,
for it.
yes,
Yeah.
for the Asics shoes
Oh,
or
you just-
shoes in general, which is really creepy. And
How much does it really bother you though?
it bothers me that it's listening and it's pulling that
Because it has to be. I mean, 100% is. I mean, I didn't believe it for the longest time that people were like, oh, you're just fucking crazy. Like, you must have looked it up on your phone, and then it's cookies, and then it shows up. But,
No.
But yeah, no, I do get it. Where
It's listening.
We've sat there and talked for like an hour, and then gone on Facebook or Google,
Or
and it pops up
You
instantly.
sit through a movie,
Yeah.
and then the movie is literally showing up in your feed.
Yeah, like, the fuck? I don't think it bothers me as much, because, like, what horrible information are they really going to get?
Well, some of it's like kind of cool, but it's just it's just
that it'll
point.
show up later.
Like,
I mean-
just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. But there's nothing we can fucking do about it, really. I mean, we could tape up our microphones on our phones and Google Homes, but, like, who gives a shit? Yeah, so you talk about meth and suddenly you're getting advertisements for crack pipes, but cool. Now you know where they're at. I think the thing that bothers people is, like, the personal information and all that.
Yeah.
Like, but what's the government going to do with that?
Well, it depends
Like,
on what it
honestly.
is. You ever get caught with something?
No, even if it's
They're
bad.
cheating.
What?
They're cheating.
What do you mean?
That's how they could use that information to catch you.
Well,
If
they
you ever
could.
did anything wrong.
Well,
It's
can they?
cheating.
Wouldn't it be
I don't
against the
know.
law, technically? Wouldn't it be an invasion of
Technically,
privacy
no.
thing?
No, because it's out there on the internet. Anything on the internet is fair game.
Well, it's the fact that it's the means of gathering it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like illegally gathering evidence at, like, a police, like, report or, like, a detective. I mean, it's kind of the same way. Yeah, if they hear every day me talking over my phone and they're collecting, like, audio of me talking about selling meth out my house, and then they come and catch me, and the only evidence they have is, yeah, we were listening through your phone. I think it's inadmissible, right?
Well, when they're listening through your phone, I don't think that's.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's like that.
But, I mean,
I don't think you could use it.
no. But if you were like posting on the internet, like, "Hey, I'm doing this" or whatever, and
Yeah, if you're that's different. Yeah, if you're posting like that kind of shit, that's fair game.
but that is
If you're on your
invasion of
Facebook saying
privacy.
I'm selling crack pipes and fucking I murder people, yeah, I think they can come after your ass. But if you're just saying it like willy nilly through your phone and they're listening
Well,
in,
and then
they
again,
can't do shit.
You're just saying that, so they don't really have any evidence to back it up, rather than you just saying that. Because I could just say that I got somebody buried in my backyard right now, and
Yeah.
you could dig everywhere within the vicinity of a mile radius, and you're not gonna find a dead body.
Yeah.
It'd be just a waste of time because there's nothing there, and I could just be saying whatever I want.
Go figure.
But
So I'm gonna change topic. I got a fun question for you. What sport would be the funniest if you added a mandatory alcohol limit to it? Like, to play this sport, you have to have a blood alcohol content of this level. Like, let's say, like, 0.1 or something. Or not 0.1, it'd be like, yeah, it'd be 0.1, right? Because 0.08, yeah, like 0.1. Why not? Maybe higher.
I'm gonna say
I think tennis would be great.
tennis or table tennis, or
Curling.
Curling.
Track and field.
Because usually if I ever watch
track and
curling,
field?
which I never
I think
will,
the best-
Track and field could go so many ways, like the long jump or the high jump or
Someone
like
getting-
throwing a discus or
Somebody getting impaled by
Discus
a
and
javelin.
that stuff would become
or
dangerous.
like a mile run and they're drinking. You have to every lap they have to have a beer going down. By
like a
the
beer
end,
mile
they're
kind of
throwing up and just they're already smashed, but they're throwing up everything they have. They can't even get it across. The winner should get like some prize at the end besides a gold medal or whatever, you know.
Gets a keg.
Because
A
he
free
literally
stomach pumping.
I feel like ABC or like whoever would do it would hate it because it'd be like promoting alcohol, but it'd be funny as shit to watch. I think track, like the actual running part of track, would be funny just to watch the slow like drift when people are running. Like they're doing their straightaway and
starts
it's
to hit
just because they think they're going
Instead
straight.
of working their arms, it's just kind of flailing behind
Exactly.
them.
They don't know what.
or like a long jump where they think that they're gonna get it and they're not even close. They jump and they're jumping.
I think the
so
pole vaults
short.
would be pretty good, where they would hit it and go up and just straight down. They wouldn't even clear anything. I think a lot of the traditional sports would be okay, like football. Like it'd be eh. I mean, all the passing would suck, and no one would ever be able to hit the hole. But
There'd be a lot of falling.
Yeah.
and the
soccer
like,
would actually be pretty good, just to watch people miss kicks all the time.
Or even better, instead of drunk,
Yeah.
muscle relaxers.
Muscle relaxers would be funny.
Like the old
Yeah.
commercial that they banned there, just a whole bunch of football players on muscle relaxers. Have at it.
Just slow moving, just.
Getting all loopy out there and shit.
I think if someone started that, like not like the beer Olympics kind of thing, it would do well. Just to watch drunk people.
Beer fest.
Yeah. Like they have an intro 30-minute of them just pounding shots right before they go out on, and then they're just fucking hammered, like to the gourd.
Everyone raise the glasses and shot.
I think the mile or the 2 mile would be a good race.
The mile or 2 mile.
Yeah, that'd be a good race for them. And if you made
The ones
them,
where they
they
do, like-
had to keep drinking during, because it's hard enough to run that.
The relay races where they hand off the freaking baton to people.
It's a beer.
Oh man, it just.
And 100 meter or the 4x100 meter, you have to smash your beer and run that 100 meters and pass off another beer or somehow get that other person their beer.
Yeah.
And keep running around. First one's done. And no puking, because if you puke, you're disqualified.
Yeah. So we talk about this a lot around this house, because we're all hopeless losers. Carter, if you win the lottery, what's the first thing you're doing with it?
Oh, honestly, I thought about this. I'd probably just
I think we all
buy
have, because
myself-
we're just
I'd buy
losers.
myself a little bit. You know, I'd buy myself a really nice house. I'd fix up my truck and maybe buy a new one. And
What's
then,
the ridiculous thing you would do, though? Like, let's say it's like $1 billion lottery. You know, one of those crazy
I
ones.
wouldn't do anything crazy though.
Really?
Yeah,
Like,
I would just
winning like
I'm-
$1 billion. I'm gonna
like
I'm going to
I'm
space.
indebted to
Yeah.
my parents, so I have to pay them back a little bit. So I have to get them, you know, a house or something. You know, my
Yeah.
dad, I'd probably just redo his car. You know, but
with the $1 billion lottery, I'm just gonna redo it. I'm gonna change
well, I'm
his,
not spending
I'm
$1
gonna
billion on it. But
I'm gonna change his brakes.
No, I'm gonna his Chevelle. He's had a '68 Chevelle sitting in his garage. He hasn't been able to do anything with it. So
Okay.
I'd do that for him, and then I'd probably do something crazy like buy some stupid restaurant or something. You know, invest my money into something.
I think I'm
so
just gonna
still
like
making
do.
it.
I think I'm gonna do some real. Like I'm gonna buy a lion and a llama and make them fight to the death, and
Wow,
I'm gonna do some
I mean,
real
I
insane
would
shit.
probably buy either a white tiger or a leopard or something, and like I wouldn't sleep with it or anything. But I mean,
That's boring.
I'd like.
Wait, why is that the first thing you went to? Was sleeping with it?
Well, because it's like
Just
not
thought
like
about this
not like
before.
that, but I mean like I'm definitely gonna be separated from it. Like I might pet it, but I'm not gonna get eaten by that thing. So I just want to own it just to own it, and then I'll probably send it back to wherever
but-
it came from.
I'm just curious why sleep. I'm not gonna sleep with it. Why you had to enunciate that?
Because I'm sleeping, and the thing wakes up, it's gonna
No,
gnaw
but
on me.
oh, you mean
Not
like,
like that.
sleeping
Yes,
with it? I
yes.
thought you meant like sleeping
No,
with it.
no. Because normally,
Because I definitely would, dude. I'd buy a lion and fuck the shit out of it, just
No.
cause. Just give it a bunch of muscle relaxers and a trank dart and like,
Oh boy.
who's the king of the
No,
jungle
because
now?
When it's done, it's coming after you,
Yeah,
and it's gonna eat you.
it can try. More trank darts and more butt sex coming its way.
That's messed up.
Ha.
Yeah.
That's messed
So-
up.
This will kind of be a thought game here. Jordan, you're not much of a movie watcher. I know Carter is, and within reason, I mean, Earl are. What's one movie you could think of, popular movie, if you change one letter in the title, it's completely different in every way? I was thinking about The Lion King, maybe.
How?
Okay, so I guess there'd be a backstory to this. I think of Colorado Josh and his "What's your ping?" fucking playing Rainbow. Love it. I'm gonna change it to The Lion Ping. And it's just a bunch of gamers pissed the fuck off about their ping levels. It'd be great. It'd be the most boring movie ever. It'd just be 30 minutes of tweens yelling. But throwing a couple Tide Pods, and I got a millennial masterpiece right there.
Oh, man.
It's a tough question.
Dawn of the Bed.
Dawn of the Bed. Wait, no. If you change it, it'd be Dawn of the Bead.
Oh, that's even worse.
Dawn of the Anal Bead.
And then from then, you can go anywhere you want. I was thinking just this is the first letter, so you can take out another letter of it, but you can call it Dawn of the Bed, and you have some guy just going to fucking sleep.
For like 2 hours.
Yeah, for however long it is. I mean, it could be a King Kong type thing where it's 3 hours and 45 minutes, and
I got a dark one.
What?
Schindler's Fist.
Nazi porno? I'm with it. Dude, so I'm going to bring it up because I'm fucking in love with Jordan right now. So I started watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Dude, it's fucking
You watch your
great.
mouth. You watch your
It's
mouth.
he was laughing at it too, yeah.
Not because of because I'm in love with Jordan.
I am now. Him and his hair. But no, show's fucking great. I really wanted to hate it and not care for it. God damn it. But it is so goddamn good. I mean, right off the first episode, they dropped the hard R in it. They had me hooked. Any show that's that offensive, right off the go, I'm with them. 5 episodes in, they're playing as Nazis.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
did you guys ever watch Brickleberry?
I watched
Yes.
a little.
I love that.
I thought it was okay.
Their
So-
spin-off is
so,
bullshit.
I believe
The Paradise
the
PD.
guy
Yeah.
Who plays? Why was it stopped? Do you guys know?
What was stopped?
I just got it.
Brickleberry.
I just
Because I think it was
continue.
canceled because the guy one of the voice actors died. Because one of the voice actors was the SpongeBob guy.
It was the SpongeBob guy.
I believe it was the SpongeBob guy. Yeah. He does voices for SpongeBob. He does a bunch of crap, but he ended up dying.
Maybe he
a couple
shouldn't have
years ago.
died.
Yeah.
But-
There's a few of those side ones. I know Bill Burr had one. What, F is for Family? There's a few of those side.
I never saw that one.
I watched I think an episode or two, and I love Bill Burr. I think he's funny as shit, but I wasn't overly impressed with the show.
I still liked Archer.
I love.
Archer was
Oh, I
really
fucking
good.
love Archer. I can watch that shit all the time. It's gotten goofy now, but
Well, I haven't seen the last seasons, but
it gets weird because
I saw up until Netflix decided to just take it off.
They're on Hulu now, so.
Yeah,
but
This Hulu's so much better.
it fucking honestly is.
That's
Yeah, no, I'm
So,
not even gonna talk about it. Hulu's so much better than Netflix.
Has a lot of good stuff.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't.
It's also got more originals now, and Hulu's got a lot of. It's getting better and better and better. But the problem with Netflix is they have a lot of Disney stuff, and then Disney's having their own thing. So then they have all their Marvel, Star Wars, and
Yeah.
Disney and whatnot. So now you have to go through 3 different apps to get everything, which I don't mind, but I just don't like the subscription on each of them.
It is a little
But
pricey. I wish they would all work together and just come out with a bundle package, but it would suck because I know Hulu does with Spotify, but it's not the best bundle.
See, but why would Disney do that? Because it's their stuff.
Well, yeah, and they want everyone else to I mean, it's a competition. It's
Yeah.
fucking the console wars, except it's streaming wars. I mean,
And I'd be afraid for Netflix if they keep going the way
Netflix
they're
stock
going.
price is fucking plummeted these last couple years. It's gotten really bad.
It's because they suck.
They just
Honestly,
keep putting out the same stuff. They have poor rotation, and I'm seeing more foreign films than I am actual
See,
film
that's what I
films from here.
really don't like is when they have the ones where they voice over it with English, but the mouths are moving in a different language, and they have a lot of those.
This is why you just
that's
buy
like,
Netflix.
I don't even see that. The ones I'm talking about is I was like, yeah, brand new month. We're gonna release 50 movies. 40 of them are gonna be from India, which you can't understand a thing they're saying.
yeah, they're Sundance Festival
Yeah, it's
fucking
like,
independent movies that no one
it's
gives a shit about.
Some of them are actually good.
There's a few I've seen that are okay.
But I just don't like the fact that you have to listen in a different language and then
That's just us
they
being
either have
intolerant, right?
subtitles or
Yeah.
what. Well, I mean, I don't mind other languages. It's just when I'm watching a movie, I expect it to be in English because
That's just how we are.
What
It's
I
American.
And it's Netflix. Netflix is an American company, so you would expect. I mean, I get they're trying to help serve everyone, but at the same time, I don't like that they'll add 50 movies and pull 45.
yeah.
So they'll add a bunch of they'll add some decent movies and
They
then pull a bunch of good ones.
re-added Hot Rod.
Yeah,
That is an instant classic.
yeah, and then at the same time they'll pull 5 other movies that were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of like the 30 or 40 movies that people are like, yeah, we don't want to watch that. That sucks. They'll keep those on there for fucking ever. But all the good shit, they just keep cycling out every single month.
So, I found a new reason to like the state of Pennsylvania. So Penn State, they've had, their fun of shit.
Fuck Penn State.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just, yeah.
Yeah.
How can you hate them, honestly, after getting literally raped?
Because he hates...
Because
Everything.
I'm an Iowa fan, and they're Big Ten, so
Are they?
anybody in the Big Ten who's not Iowa can go fuck themselves.
But the reason I do like them
Especially
is
Penn State.
recently a bunch of Penn State students held a vigil for a closed Taco Bell location. Those kids are my spirit animals.
That is awesome.
We
I
should
like
have
how-
did that for the
I
Dairy
like
Queen
how
that
our
closed
town-
in Jefferson.
We should have, do a candlelight vigil and bring it back.
How our town had all Taco John's
And they're
it was
gone
there,
now.
It was there, and then
People
all of a sudden,
actually
just
ate
one
there?
day they were
That's
just
what I've
gone.
never eaten a Taco John's.
I did a couple times. It's just I would choose Taco Bell
Over-
a million times over any other
Fast food Mexican
white
place.
Mexican food.
Why wouldn't you? I mean,
It's not Mexican food. It's white Mexican food. I just want that to be clear.
coming from the residential Spanish man of the group.
Yes, but I mean I don't understand the whole Taco Tico thing. Like I like Taco Tico.
It's not that good.
I don't like horse meat that much.
Okay, I think I might be
No.
a little bit favoritism to... I love Taco Tico.
No.
Is it
But-
better than Taco Bell though?
But...
Lamitas.
Not fast food.
Hold your horses, we're not
Mexican.
done here.
But it's not fast food though.
Yeah,
That's
So
but
it
that's
doesn't
what-
count.
But
That's
when
true.
it comes down to like the variety and stuff, then yeah, Taco Bell always has variety and always has things that I know no matter what are going to be just amazing.
Yeah.
But Taco Tico does have things that I love. They have something that's called the Texas burrito. Damn thing looks like a fucking monster.
And they've
on
got
a
good
plate.
prices. I do
And
like
it's
that.
it's filled. So you eat like half of it and you're like, fuck, I'm stuffed. And then you have more for later. So they do good food.
Yeah,
but when it does come down to that, I've had Taco Bell for years, and I could eat it any day. I could eat it every damn day if I wanted.
That's
Still
the
have so
problem
much.
with Taco Bell is you could eat it every day and have no problems.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd spend a
dangerous.
lot of money. They're cheap too.
Oh,
they
yeah?
honestly, I think they're both sides. They're cheap and expensive. Like you can for $10 get fucking royally stuffed there, but you do it on things like 5-layer burritos and like soft tacos
it's not
and shit like
it's
that.
not the
You
really good
could
items.
also
Yeah.
get the $5 box, which switches
I-
out
It doesn't
all the
fill you.
time.
Not to
yes,
me.
it does. I get full off of it, and then you can add another taco onto it, or those.
Buddy,
They had a
You're
dollar.
a twig compared to me. It won't fill me.
Yeah. What fills you at Taco Bell? We'll do a separation here. What
I could do like. It
from
depends on what it
empty
is.
to full?
It depends on.
What's
what
your
it
ideal
is.
meal?
It depends on what.
Well,
it
I'm
is.
saying, what's your ideal meal, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Like, what do you normally get?
So,
You just walked into
I
Taco
like
Bell.
to switch it up because they have all these.
Jesus
specials.
Christ.
So
We need to
Okay,
make a Taco
factor
Bell
out
now.
the specials. Something.
No,
you
no,
are
you
no.
can't
Listen,
factor out the
listen.
specials.
Just hear me out for a second. You're walking in. You are starving.
What's your
and
go-to?
You look at the menu and what's your go-to? That's I want this right
I'm
now.
probably
to
okay.
fill
So if
yourself
we're
up.
doing just vague, little generic.
There's no special things.
generic items when you go to a restaurant like Taco Bell. So you got your tacos, you got your burritos, quesadillas, and your chips and salsa, or whatever you want to call it. And so I'm probably gonna go with I could do 6 tacos, which is not a
Like
whole lot.
Doritos or soft? Like Doritos Locos?
It doesn't matter. Whatever. I'll probably do.
Does that take you
variety.
from empty to full?
It'll get me there.
What about
where I'm
burritos?
good. Where burritos, I don't know. I could probably do 3.
Like 5 layers?
5 layers, I could probably do 2.
That's it? Dude, I could crush like 4 or 5 layers if I wanted to. I mean, I'm gonna be dead afterwards, but I can do it.
See, I don't push myself to that limit.
I do
anymore
at Taco
because
Bell.
I do
There's
not
no,
enjoy that.
there's no brake pedal at Taco Bell.
that-
Period.
Oh, I always,
or the Chinese buffet.
So
or the
pulls
Chinese
the-
buffet.
I
Pulls the
always
restraint
get
right
a
off.
little thing of potato wedges too. So
Oh yeah, I do that every now and again from the KFC
Every
side.
time.
I think it's KFC side, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not the it's
You
the
know-
Fiesta Bowl. I think is what it is. I think it's Taco
Yeah,
Bell's.
the Fiesta
It's got the-
wedges.
Yeah, I think that's Taco Bell side.
What's
I believe.
really depressing
Because
is
it's got the
when-
nacho cheese on it. I thought
You know, it might be. I can't remember.
it's anytime you see someone with potato, you assume it's the KFC
Yeah.
side. But
But
Who-
you know, they do their things. here
honestly,
and
who the
there.
fuck goes there for that? Why did those two pair together, KFC
White
and Taco
people
Bell?
in their 60s.
There's one that
Burritos and chicken.
in a
Yeah,
different town.
the
it's-
two opposite fucking things.
well, in a different town, it's KFC and Long John Silver's.
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
That's a,
No, it
not, to,
doesn't.
not to me.
it's a common, like,
They like they're
Those
something
two
about
make-
them being a franchise.
Those
or
two make a
whatever,
lot
so,
more
like,
sense to me than KFC and Taco Bell.
No,
Taco Bell should be by itself. Have you ever been to a full Taco Bell? It's a beautiful. It's like a
So
church.
much
it's
better.
depressing
No.
because you can't get the potato wedges.
That doesn't matter. It makes up for it by the other shit. Because
No.
the full Taco Bell menu is literally like the New Testament. It's beautiful in every way.
Actually, I would have to agree. When you have like the actual full menu there of everything, you look
can
at
get
that,
over not having
and,
fucking your
and it's just like you
bullshit
hear the
wedges.
music in the back. Oh.
It's beautiful. Every time you open that door, it's gospel music. It's great. How
Preach
good?
it.
How much do you love fucking potato wedges that you?
They
you
are
have to
so
have them?
good.
They are, but other shit's better.
No,
Yeah.
like that's like what makes my KFC or my not my KFC meal, but my Taco Bell trip worth
Is
it.
KFC.
Not KFC.
KFC's
Just
what makes your
the potato
Taco Bell
wedges.
trip worth
Is
it?
your Taco Bell with that just that smidge of KFC added onto it? Just a smidge.
Do you get it
Well, you can
every
do without
time
that
you go to
No.
Taco Bell?
Yes, every time. Every time I had to get the potato wedges.
But you mix what you get from Taco Bell up. You stick with the wedges, but the other things are mixed up.
Yes.
So would you say you're going to KFC to get and have Taco
no,
Bell on
I
the
go to
side?
Taco Bell with a side of potato wedges from KFC.
I don't know
every
if you
time.
do.
Every time.
Could you say you've ate potato wedges at Taco Bell KFC more than any other item on that menu?
Okay, that's not fair. Because I like to switch it up. All right.
I'm onto your games, mystery man. Fucking.
See, I would have
He's
to
a
say
KFC
my,
freak.
My go-to is a Nacho Bella Grande and a few.
What I really wish they would come back with is the
lava sauce.
Chick Star.
no, it's the what was that called? Quesalupa.
The quesalupa
Yes.
was good.
The
I
quesalupa
like that.
for $1, you could get 3 of those and be completely.
There's a
stuffed.
few of the ones you can only find at certain Taco Bells nowadays, like the is it the rolled chicken tacos? I think they're the things that you could come with, like either the
Yeah.
nacho sauce,
Oh,
the
man.
ranch.
We had those when we went out to the tech concert.
Yeah,
Those
and they're
were
so fucking good.
I like the
We
double
need to go
crunch
to Taco
wraps.
Bell.
I do like the crunch wraps. The Chick Star
I know, I'm
though,
starting to
if
crave
they
it.
bring that
Like,
back, I'll
this
go every
sucks
day.
because like I was really fucking hungry before we started this, but like now I'm gonna go eat like 2 frozen pizzas when I get home.
Nice.
I'm
We're gonna
making-
kill
I'm-
Spanish food, so
I'm making tacos
Mexican food, I should say. I guess.
tonight. I'm doing it my way,
What?
the flavored way.
The flavored. He's making taco bowls.
It's the I'm better than Garrett.
Fuck out of here.
No,
right?
no. He
Trying to
makes
die?
good food.
I know he does.
He does
makes
good
really
seasoning.
food.
it's just other variations that I don't like that do not have flavor to them. I like to have some flavor to my taco.
So
Make that how you wish.
Carter, I've got a new challenge for you. So I don't know if you're religious or not. I don't know if you
I can
do
probably
Lent,
do it in under
but-
90 seconds.
A what?
Okay, proceed.
What?
You said you got a challenge. Okay.
Oh, my God. So there's an Ohio man that for Lent, he's giving up all food to go on a beer-only diet. Only beer.
Hey, it's liquid bread.
See, I don't know if I don't.
How long is Lent?
It's 40 days.
Okay.
And I just never liked the idea of giving something up.
Can you even work? I mean, you technically couldn't, right?
What do you mean?
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, because
You'd have nothing but beer.
you'd be fucking hammered.
Okay,
You'd be
I'm not gonna do
intoxicated.
that.
For a
Something like
month
that. I
and 10
I don't think
days.
he was like legitimately serious about
No,
that.
that's what he's saying. I have the article right here. Ohio man
Wow.
said he is giving up solid food for Lent and switching to a beer-only diet in an attempt to set a world record.
I will be very impressed if he actually does it.
Oh.
Because that is.
Now, here's the interesting
Because
thing.
after literally day 3, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I do not want to drink
Well,
any
your
more
big
beer."
thing is
because
look at the old documentary they did, Super Size Me.
Yeah.
The guy lived. He had like 0% body fat. He was top healthy. Just hold on. Just shut your mouth and listen. He was like completely healthy. He did nothing but McDonald's for a month, and he almost died. He gained so much weight.
Here's interesting.
And
Okay.
he hated
They
himself.
didn't show this until you got later in the article. He's done over the 40 days already before. He's looking to go for 50. Back in, it would be 2019, he went for 46 days and lost 44 pounds in beer-only diet. And he's trying to set 50 days straight this time.
I don't know if I could ever even
Wow.
want to do that.
I couldn't even eat the same fucking meal every day for 50 days.
I could,
Let alone
I think.
drink beer for my own
But think of it this
Taco
way.
Bell.
diet.
Look at it this way. If you did nothing but beer for 50 days, that first meal after that days is going to be glorious.
Yeah.
It's going to be the mountaintop.
Oh yeah.
You know, if I had the money and I didn't have to worry about a job, just the fact that the guy lost how much weight?
It's a 44.
Yeah, 44 and 46 days. That's fucking insane.
Almost
to do
a
that.
pound a day. Sign me the hell up. I'll have to go for about 100 days.
This is
Whatever
the most
works.
This is the most bass-ackwards news article I've ever seen. It's about a 84-year-old basketball fan sinks 94-foot putt. What does any of that have to do with each other? Why is she a basketball fan? Why does it matter that she is? Why is she making a putt on a basketball court if she's a basketball? Because
Why the fuck not?
I guess.
Because
They do
it's
like how they do
media.
that every now and then. I mean, they do that at every like sporting
Because
thing.
things.
It's like they do it during commercials. It's the stuff you don't see.
For what?
Doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
It always happens during breaks.
Anytime I've ever gone to a sporting event, it has been like a lot. I mean, halftime shows are really never that fucking good. Like, I get it's like normally a local act or something, where it'll be, oh, this guy's riding only two wheels on a bike and doing spins and flips and all that fun shit. Or it's, the people doing the trampoline dunks at half times at basketball games and shit like that. I mean,
It's just
It was
something
cool
with
when I was,
that.
like, 8.
It's
yeah, when
most-
you're 8 and it's
most
like,
of the time they do like something like at least high schools or whatever. They'll do something for some charity type deal.
I just
you know?
love watching the cheerleaders. What can I say?
I guess.
I went for fucking football. I want to see somebody get hurt.
Gaming news. I got a little bit of something that makes me go, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what.
So, 28 years ago, there was a failed partnership between Sony and Nintendo. They produced one console.
Was it
It was
like only a single console and only made one of
a
it?
single
Oh,
console.
okay. I thought it was like one type of console.
No,
You said.
a single console.
What's it called?
There it goes by either the Nintendo PlayStation or the Super NES CD-ROM.
I've heard of that. I've heard
Yeah.
of the second one. I haven't heard of the first one.
It just sold at auction
I'm
for
guessing.
$360,000.
Jesus.
His original offer too was like 1.5 million.
Yeah,
Jesus.
But at auction, $360,000 because it was a
Well, it's
product
a one.
of a. It is. It was a one-off. It has no games to it. Someone bought this console that has no games, will never have a game, could never be used as a giant $360,000 paperweight because it's history.
Well, he could definitely flip that for money.
Honestly,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't hate that he. I don't think it's
Well, no,
stupid
no.
that he did it.
No,
like,
I
it's,
don't think.
It's
but
gonna
I'm
be
just,
a big
like,
flip for money.
Yeah,
the fact
you
of
take
the
50
matter,
years from now, that
holy
thing's 10
shit.
times the price probably. If
Yeah.
it's still in the same condition. I mean, you could re-auction that and definitely be making millions off it. Because
Just imagine that 28 years ago they released one console and it survived up until now.
Yeah.
And they just sold it at auction.
if Sony's still alive in 50 years, which why wouldn't it be? I mean,
Console wars.
console. Yeah, I guess. They're gonna win this
It
year
doesn't
anyway.
exist because Xbox
Well, I
is
don't know, 'cause
blowing
I've been-
it out of
I was seeing articles that right now there's a lot of people that are flocking towards the Xbox side because of the fact that Sony won't release a lot of their details for the next console.
Well, because they're being
The-
stingy.
well,
They want Xbox to release everything. Like I said,
Yeah.
they'll do it once the price comes out.
Oh yeah, and that's it. And that's the biggest thing is people are like, well, we already know just about everything that's inside the Xbox
With
One
the exception
X.
of the price
Well,
and like a few
the
little
Series X,
details.
not the
Yeah.
One X. The brand new console, we know just almost everything about the details, and we're just kind of getting shy of
You know, it'd be
price.
really smart is if Xbox just doesn't say anything until launch.
What?
Like when it hits the stores, be like, okay, it's in stores. There's the price.
The only problem you couldn't do that is if you got to do pre-orders.
That's true.
And
I mean,
Well, that's it. That's
even then,
like I said, we'll find out about the price at E3, and I think it's June or July.
Yeah.
Late June, early July,
oh,
I
I
think.
can't wait.
I know E3.
I would love
E3 is
to-
going to be fucking great this year.
I would love to go through that, but I think I saw something where like the ticket prices. Oh my
They're
god,
bad now.
There's-
These last couple years.
One of them, which is like the best package you get, is like $1,000 ticket price,
Yeah.
but you get like every single day worth of E3.
Yeah.
Aside from like the other one, you missed out on like.
Where's
the
it at
first
this
day.
year? Do you know?
I have no idea. I didn't see on there what their the location would be, but it was just talking about it as, you know, the prices for E3 are just going to be.
I
through
didn't.
the roof.
I didn't give a shit for E3 for the longest time. Yeah, I mean, because it normally it just wasn't that big. It didn't used to be. Like you found out about games and there were conventions, but none of them were like huge. But nowadays, fucking ever since the new console, I can't say this current generation dropped.
Yeah.
E3's been fucking fantastic. I mean, you watch like all these big companies do their presentations and they drop like
Oh, yeah.
awesome fucking games and shit, and like they talk about like this one will be big because it's right before the new consoles.
Well, and then you know you got
And PlayStation's not
guest
there, so I like
appearances,
E3.
Yeah.
And fuck them.
But like this last one, when they brought out Keanu Reeves to do Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I thought that was
Oh
interesting.
man, that was fucking.
It's gimmicky,
awesome.
but it's
Well,
I
that's
thought
it.
it was cool.
But the fact of the matter is, hey, he's in the game and he's coming out to actually do some presentation about it. And so, oh yeah, we use this actor in the game, and yeah, okay,
yeah,
no.
I'm very happy that
And then you got that nice meme of the "You're awesome" or whatever.
Yeah. I was really against games doing that for the longest time, using real actors. I fucking love it now, though.
I love it because when they went back to like the one of the Call of Duties, it was
Advanced Warfare with Kevin Spacey. Yes.
I forgot about that one, but that was a really good one.
Yeah.
And by the way, I still love Kevin Spacey no matter what happens.
I don't care who he raped.
I like him as an actor, not as a
Allegedly.
person. I don't have to like him as
Allegedly.
a person.
All we wanted was one more season of House of Cards, and that
Exactly.
fucker had to come on
And then
through.
they just ruined it. They threw it in the ground and just smashed it. But when it came to Black Ops, either was it 1 or was it 2?
Do you remember who the character was?
It
I'll
was
tell you.
Mason.
It'd be 1 then. I mean,
Okay, so that was the guy from Avatar, I think.
The voice, not the look, though.
Yeah, but it looks just like him.
It's I can't think of his fucking name right now. I know him. Sam Worthington, I think is his name.
Is that his name?
I believe.
I'm about to search this up.
Yeah.
Right now.
Anywho, I love his voice. I think he's fucking badass. He's done a couple other games too that are like low key shit, but I don't think it looks like him though, because he's got a chunkier face in that. I mean,
See, I'm trying to remember his actual face in there because I remember
it's
like,
a little
well,
different.
and I
but-
remember like Woods' face and stuff
yeah,
like that.
you'll remember that, but you don't see
But-
Mason too often.
and that's it,
You only
you don't-
see his actual face till the second game, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
Because in the first one you only see like Woods and then Reznov and so on
Yeah,
and so
because you're
forth.
playing as Mason the whole game.
Exactly.
Actually, now that I think about it, that's probably one of the only Call of Duties he plays the same character the whole game, right?
I think so, except for once you start
No, you
getting
don't.
into the other ones. Like I don't think.
For Black Ops 1, I mean,
Well,
I
you know,
think
but
he
like
plays him the
Black
whole game.
Ops 1 and 2. But like when you get to like 3 and 4, like I never
Yeah.
played 3 because
I-
I don't care.
I mean, and we can't say 4, there's no fucking campaign.
Exactly. Well, and that's.
And I never played the one for
I think
3.
that was one of the dumbest decisions they could have ever have done. is,
Sam Worthington?
Here's a Call of Duty, no campaign.
It was good
You're
multiplayer
telling me
though.
that these two
For
don't
4?
look alike.
Fuck.
Let me see. Yeah, within reason. He looks, like he said, he looks puffier in the...
Because he's got a beard.
Yeah. I guess.
I could
but-
see some of the resemblances, but I could still see that it's quite different.
Yeah, Sam Worthington, I fucking love him.
Especially
He's a
right
great
there.
actor, but...
Like I said, there's still kind of, some similarities.
It's there, but...
But,
Who can't wait for that next movie to come out, right? Avatar 2?
oh,
I don't know if you can get much better than that first.
The original? Yeah, it was
Well,
really good.
the
You've probably never
biggest-
seen that, have you, Jordan?
Huh?
Have you ever seen the movie Avatar?
No.
Really?
dude, you're killing us.
I'd like to watch it in 4K. I mean,
I've gotten close to watching it. It's a big fucking download.
or in
It's huge.
IMAX. How
That's
cool
what
would
she
that
said.
have been?
Because I watched it when
Like
it
have a fucking heart attack, but
I watched it when it came out in theaters because it came out on my
I
birthday.
saw it 3 times.
Good for you. Well, I saw it in 3D too, which was badass. And fuck, that was an experience. Like, that movie still holds up today in like 720p. It's still fucking great. But in 4K, that movie, I think I was gonna download it a while back, and it's like 28 gigs for the movie.
I think
Fucking
what they need,
insane.
they need
So you
to.
just buy the movie.
Yeah, fuck that though.
Well, that's it. You know,
We don't
they,
buy movies here.
I would love to own the 4K copy, and then when the next console drops and all that, and we get to the point of
If they can upscale to 8K.
in 8K,
yeah.
imagine that. Just like you're right there in there, you're like, holy shit.
So with the Star Wars deals, do
Yeah.
you think that the new Star Wars are going to be like about the same as the older ones?
What do you mean?
So episodes 1 through 6, and then
Yeah.
episodes
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the 7, 8, 9 are going to be just as good as the?
We've seen all 3.
Well, I haven't. I've seen 2 of them, but do you think they're going to hold up to the reputation of Star Wars?
It's hard to beat the originality of the first original 3, not 1, 2, and 3, but
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6. It's hard to beat the originality,
Well, you
and
can't.
everything they did. But then when it came out with 1, 2, and 3, it was kind of like it was nice because
Well,
it
people
kinda,
wanted more story.
Well, that's it. It gave you the story of how this ended up, because then you kind of figured out, oh wow, this is how everything is be. It's not just.
I mean, we're not gonna remember it like our previous generation did, because that was like polarizing for them. They'd never seen shit like that
Oh, yeah.
before. I mean, our parents.
Yeah, that was one of the animation.
Yeah,
type
our
of
parents
videos.
were kids when the first. Like, my dad was 8 when the first one came out, because it came out in '77.
Yeah.
And he said that's just fucking polarizing. It just you'd never seen anything like it. It was so different. It was fucking crazy. And now we've seen these ones, and we've seen movies like them. It's not like as crazy. We've seen already amazing graphics from other movies and things like that. So we'll remember these movies, but it's not going to have the same impact on us.
Yeah.
We're like 40 years down the road, we're going to be telling our kids about, you have to watch Star Wars. It's
But
fucking
I think
fantastic.
that's like why mainly like why those, because nobody had those movies kind of like that. They had the lightsabers and the space
clothes,
stuff,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden the next portion of those films, the next 3, they had the animation that you hadn't really seen a whole lot of, and it's kind of I think it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz effect, where they switched what's her toes' shoes to be red when they were originally silver, because when it was originally shot it was in black and white, and then they switched it up because they were showing, hey, we have color, so the shoes are going to be red now.
Yeah.
But originally they were silver. And
I
so it's
guess.
just kind of like showing off, and that's like one of the most popular films.
Yeah. So, randomly off topic here, I thought of this. I see someone about this right now as well. I was thinking about the party we went to last night. If you might notice, all of us are pretty hungover, I'd say, right? Like, yesterday was kind of. Well,
Hair of the dog.
Yeah. I guess you're probably not that bad, are you? No? You didn't drink too much last night, did you?
I mean,
Okay.
my body's just a tank.
It's just a tank.
So,
You got that super metabolism.
it's got a very good filter.
Anywho, what I was saying. There's a story about some woman who, she lost her class ring and she just had it returned to her, 36 years later. What the fuck was the point of getting a class ring? I never got one.
I did, and it was very cool. It was awesome. It was great, grand, wonderful. But
It costs like $1,000, right?
No,
How much did yours cost? Do you remember?
800.
like 400. But
Still. For a
yeah.
piece of fucking... When are you going to wear that?
It's more so not for the fact of wearing it. Like, yeah, you can, but it's more so, especially if you had really great times, then it's like memorabilia of something to remind you of that old good time.
I just
What
don't...
For
was-
those
it-
who
what was
had
it-
good times.
What was important to you at the time? Like
I just
on
don't care
mine,
for
I had-
physical memorabilia, you know what I mean?
I kind of do and I don't. But with that, it has a little football sign. It has where I went, obviously. And
Yeah.
It didn't have Southeast Valley had the Warriors on it.
Yeah, see,
I think it's annoying to me because it's a high school. If it's a college ring where you went to 8 years for, that's one thing.
I don't really.
But if it's a high school, I mean, oh yeah, you graduated high school like the other 85% of the country.
I don't need
that's
anything
kinda cool.
reminding
You
me
didn't
of
join
high
the
school because I
15%.
fucking hated high school.
Really?
Oh, I hated.
I hated
our
it
high
within
school.
reason.
Our high school was
Like-
such a fucking joke, dude.
I thought it was.
So was ours.
I thought it was okay.
It was so bad.
I mean, I fucking skipped class half the time anyway.
I
so
know
it's,
you did.
About 75% of the time, but I mean,
Literally doing that gave me a new light on hating Iowa so much.
why?
Because I talked about this the other day. I don't know what it is about Iowa and its population and fucking attendance. I started skipping more because of the people I went to school with. Because everyone has to do that backhanded, oh, you weren't sick. Oh, that's fucking great. I came to school and you didn't. Go fuck your mother, you piece of shit. No. Oh, did I skip school or something? Was I not feeling good? Did I just not want to come? Yeah, maybe. But do you have to flex your huge fucking attendance dick in my face? No, you don't. Shut the fuck up, say, it's good to see you back. That's it.
Wow.
Oh, no, we're not done. We're not done yet. I'm not going to drop the names. I'm not going to say it. But one of the motherfucking pieces of shit who works the front office at that school had to say shit to me every goddamn time. And it'd be funny things. One of the times, spoiler alert, when I had a stomach thing and I had to be an 18, 17-year-old kid. When I had to get 2 fingers probed inside me to clear a blockage. And I walked up and she's like, why were you sick? And I'm like, I just had some stomach stuff. Because I didn't want to go into detail about me getting fingered. And no, she has to go, really? Stomach stuff? That's all you got? Yeah, fuck you, you cunt. I fucking hate her.
Oh, using the hard C word. Okay.
It's bullshit. I don't know what it is. In Arizona, I never got that shit. Probably because every kid was skipping. But
Well,
here,
but then again, half the people there only spoke Spanish, so
here there's like this big attendance dick. Like, did you pass the class and go to 95% of your classes? Yeah. Did I do the same thing, going to 60%? Yeah. Then we're fucking even, aren't we? Like,
Well,
don't go there. Stop.
I understand now having a job, the way it compares. I do. But one, it was fucking high school. Get over it.
well, you see,
I
there's
hated
a lot. There's a lot of things in high school that you're never going to use in your life. I mean, I get
Calculus?
it.
Most of it.
It's preparing you.
I mean,
There's
literally
calculus
any of
is
it.
useful. It's very useful.
I guess.
But for someone like me, I could have used my time more wisely as trying to do more of those extras, the
Yeah.
extracurricular or the like the shop classes and like the
took
art
shop.
and stuff. That
Shop is
actually
definitely something you
taught
should
me
take.
more than what some of the other classes did.
Trade
Like social
skills.
studies. I
Yeah.
don't know what I needed social studies for.
I'm actually gonna like that class, but
I mean, it's a great class.
It's
I like
so
the
you can
teacher.
pay
I like the
people
teacher,
on the
but-
internet.
But it's just
College is the same way. They make you take those stupid fucking requirement, like for the general education.
I never
Yeah,
understood that. It's
but-
like I'm paying to go to this place.
I don't
Let me
care to
choose
know
what
about the
fucking class I want.
Yeah, I don't care about learning about the Renaissance when
Yeah.
I'm gonna be paying $1,000 for this single fucking class.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm becoming a
and-
painter,
Like,
and you
fuck
want me to
off.
learn about 16th century Europe?
so
Fuck you.
the
Just like
main
I could
problem
literally
is-
go through 2 years of school
The main
instead of
problem
4.
is that the high schools will push. You need to go to college. You need to go to college because that's.
And you don't
what
even
you're
need to
there
go
for.
to college.
You don't, and then they don't teach you the other options. So a person who's forced to go to college and doesn't know what they want to do, like me, you don't know the options that are out there. People are always saying, "Well, I don't have a job and I can't get one." You can get one. There's millions of jobs out there for any person if they
Yeah,
just
but
apply
none of
themselves.
them are underwater basket weaving.
Well, a lot of them just don't have the resources to tell them that hey, there's a job here.
Well,
at
and
this
too many
field.
people
You might like it.
aren't going into the fields that are needed, such as trade skills. I'm a welder. That's trade skill. There's welders needed all over the country for many different things. Underwater welding, pipe welding, the railroad, all kinds of things that need welders. Not many people want to go in that field because it's, well, oh, I'm going to get dirty and stuff. I would rather be, the underwater basket weaver because that's my dream, even though, let's just be real here. How many jobs out there say, hey, can you weave a basket underwater? I haven't seen that requirement once.
I mean, you just haven't been looking hard enough.
But if you can do it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, nice."
You put that on your resume and see how many people look at you like, really?
That's one of my favorite things that Michael's dad ever said to him. He said something about, I think it was, he got some achievement on his Xbox, and then his dad goes, "Well, that's really great. But can you put that on your resume?" just
Oh, man.
just completely shut him down. He's like, "Oh, okay." Thanks, Dad.
I love his father so much.
Wait,
Ever since
I love his mustache.
Michaels.
Oh yeah.
Ever since I heard him on the mic for the first time, it was like you.
No, Dad, don't touch me. No.
He used to fuck with Michael so much. He just played games.
I refer to him as the sarcastic father
Oh,
because every
oh,
time
yeah.
online, that's what he sounds like. He's like, "You're doing great, Mike. This is the future. You playing this game right here." like, ow!
Thank you for
Crush
your
his
support
soul.
there, Dad.
I strive to be that father when I have kids one day. To just
If-
crush my.
If you have kids one day.
Yeah. I want to crush my child's will.
Yeah, he's closer than we are.
I want to get my child as close to 13 reasons as I can without him
Oh,
going over the edge.
Oh boy.
But in a fun way. Like, I want him to contemplate, like, should I kill myself? But he won't, because he'll be like, my family loves me. Wait, do they? Like, just in such
that
a state
infinite
of...
loop of, yes and no.
That's horrible.
But if
makes for a funny story.
and you look at it this way, if that kid does survive and does great things, then later on they could come out with some little speech saying, "Yeah, there was one time where I thought, fuck it, let's grab a bullet and I'm just gonna because of my father."
Might as well. So, Carter, we're getting close to our wrap-up time. I got a funny question for you.
Yes.
I just feel like you're going to give a good answer. There's one celebrity, because you're pretty celebrity savvy. If there's one celebrity you could switch your lives with, who would it be? I mean, mine's Haley Baldwin, just so I could see Justin Bieber's sweet penis. But,
All right, this is done. This
Go
is
ahead,
done.
Oh boy.
it's a tough one, isn't it?
Do I get all their skills?
No, you just get, like, their life, like, where they're at.
So
you don't have the
I get
knowledge
the,
or anything.
Hey, I'm a singer, but I can't sing.
Yeah, you suck ass.
So what's
So
the point?
so he's Ed Sheeran.
You just
You
No,
should
no,
switch
I was
with that
gonna
shit.
Oh
say
my
like
God.
someone like Jamie Foxx or something.
Yeah.
Where, I can play a piano
No,
and I can sing
'cause-
and I can...
That's part of the challenge. Is like let's say you trade with like The Weeknd or something. You're gonna start like you're gonna continue his career and start singing, and everyone's gonna be like, something's really off with him. You're gonna look like him and we'll say you look like him perfectly, but
You basically
you're
take
you.
their body.
Your voice is the same as it is now, and
boy.
So I think
I know you can't switch with Ron Jeremy because you just keep your same penis size.
yeah.
It's tough, ain't it?
I'm gonna go with Keanu Reeves because then I can remake a bunch of John Wick movies and not necessarily remake them, but just continue the series, and I'm gonna be the guy that everyone sees.
Yeah, because you
Possibly beating the crap out of a bunch of people, possibly not. I mean, whatever skills I get when I switch bodies, I guess.
Plus, I don't know if you've ever seen like the backstory behind Keanu Reeves and some of the stuff.
got a sad life.
He has had one hell of a sad life, and the shit he had to go through, and the fact that he's so far in his career now and successful is just hats off to him for the stuff he's done. He's one of those few people. Even though he got big and famous, he's still humble about things, and he knows how, because he grew up in this shit side of things. There's too many people who are like, they got the silver spoon, they made something with their lives because of it, and they just think, that their shit doesn't stink. But then you have those diamonds in the rough, came from a terrible childhood, or, had that sad story of a life, and made something with themselves, and it's one of those things.
Yeah.
that- it's amazing.
I'd say so. So you got an answer for me then? You could go with Keanu?
I'm going with Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
I mean, and he's got some long, luscious
I think I'm doing
hair.
Kim Jong-il. Or Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-il.
Well, that's his dad. Kim Jong-un. Dude, own a country? I could be me. I'm white, so I could, get along with America.
Well, you wouldn't be white.
That's true. I guess I would look like him.
Yeah.
But it'd sound like me. I mean,
But
why
then
not?
again, you could use the white voice,
There you go.
and you could broker the peace treaty that we
I could
all
be you.
need.
I could spend, the first 5 years just dictatorial all over the place, just running it. Building missiles and stuff, and then,
No, you
5
can't
years...
build missiles. You already said you weren't going to.
No, we changed things. I'm taking over, so...
Okay.
I mean, North Korea is not unknown to just change plans willy-nilly and just mix it up. It's like saying if I was gonna become, like Osama or something, like the whole Taliban thing, you know, how we just made peace and now it's over, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I could
It's
just
never gonna be over, and they're still like blowing
because
each other
maybe
up.
there's oil there. I love that fucking Family Guy verse. Then I'm gonna make such a joke about that.
You know, I think one person I would just to be funny would have to be Samuel L. Jackson, just so I could call everyone a motherfucker.
Yeah, why not?
'Cause-
And you still can, but for him, it's like people want you to call
Well,
him
that's
do
it.
that.
You start walking around and you start calling people motherfucker, and they're like, "Oh my god, he said it," and they don't care if you're like pissed off about it because he just sounds pissed off and everything. He uses it like it's a goddamn comma, so people are happy when he uses it. If I use it now, people get pissed off and say stuff like "you asshole."
You asshole.
Don't say that. You're fired.
Jordan, who you switching with?
I'm going with Andy Samberg.
That's a sad life.
I know. It fits well with.
I feel like you're
Any-
downgrading by going to Andy Samberg.
You could choose
What's wrong
anyone
with
out
Andy
there and
Samberg?
upgrade.
Yeah,
You
what is
choose
wrong?
to
What's
get-
right with him, though? You know what I mean?
He gets paid to be super stupid.
Suck a butt, you slut.
You
Wow.
could be Kevin Hart then, it'd be the same thing.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart's actually funny.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg's pretty funny, but he's just like
Wait. What? I said Kevin Hart, and you said Kevin Hart's actually funny. Have you ever watched Kevin Hart?
yeah.
And in what part of him did you see actually funny?
Are
you a woman?
No, but I just enjoy his humor.
Do you
I do.
enjoy him just screaming into the mic?
You love that, don't you? I bet you're a big Amy Schumer fan.
No.
My vagina.
My vagina!
Not really.
Because that's Kevin Hart.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he screams at you and goes, laugh! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! And that's what he does.
He's got some pretty funny stuff.
He does.
But like overall,
But he's shot comedy. He knows the louder you talk, the funnier it gets. It's like Aziz Ansari. Except no one can be that bad.
Oh dear lord.
See, he's not that
Or-
funny.
Who? Aziz Ansari?
Yeah.
No,
I
he's
don't-
never been funny to anyone.
I don't think he even wants to be himself.
He's the one Indian comedian. He just
Yeah, he
talks.
lost
He,
my-
he
he lost
yells.
my interest.
He's horrible. Like, he is atrocious. I've never ever seen anything from him that was funny, and he laughs like this. Like that's what he does. It's great. He's a knee slapping guy.
Oh,
Ever
dear
watch
lord.
him laugh? What I just did was exactly him. Just make me Indian with a dot, and I'm Aziz Ansari.
Okay, he doesn't have a dot. And that's very racist.
But we're trying to specify because nowadays you use the word Indian like, well, we're
Yeah.
kind.
Exactly. See,
No.
Well, but then
Not
he-
that
We're
one.
talking about racism.
Whoa. they don't even like have those anymore. Okay, so
what Native Americans? They don't have those
No,
anymore.
they like don't exist.
Have you ever been to a
anymore.
casino? They have them.
Oh.
Now we're
Yeah,
talking
but-
stereotypes.
They don't have them. They fucking own them.
So I watched this one guy and he's one of the newer guys on Netflix and he's just so monotone, but everything he was saying was so freaking funny. I don't remember what his name was.
Carter Steck, because that's what I'm getting from you right now.
Yeah.
No,
Trust me, he's not funny.
no, that guy. I hate that guy.
We all do.
Yeah.
Fuck
Wow,
that guy.
man, that guy should just.
Die. But he's really. Do you see him on Netflix?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We've talked about it now. Right now, Dave Chappelle's the best comedian in comedy. Who are you putting over him?
A lot of people. I'm kidding. He's definitely way up there. Like 100%. He's
Currently, I say currently,
Okay, currently.
because I mean the guy dropped like 5 specials last year.
Well,
all of them were pretty
Now,
goddamn
what would
funny.
you say all time?
All time? Shit. He's up there, but he's. I
Jamie
don't know if
Foxx
he's
is
number
pretty
one.
good.
He's okay.
My 2 top all timers are Robin Williams and
I don't like Ramon's stand up that much. Weirdly,
I just like
I think he's hilarious,
how he
but
went about some of the
Crystalia.
things.
I love.
I
Crystalia.
hate.
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
happy you do because he looks just like you.
Who the
A
fuck is
fucking
this?
tool.
Oh, Chris? I like
hilarious.
Chris too.
If it's not Chris Porter, then fuck.
He's got that tool face of just like, dude, I surf, dude. Like, come to the
he
beach,
does
dude. Like, Shakara. Like, that's Chris D'Elia. I fucking hate that guy.
He's hilarious.
He's pretty good.
I love him.
Another good one I like
me
is,
personally, I'm more of a John Mulaney guy.
I like him.
I
too.
do
love
like
John
John
Mulaney's not
Mulaney. He's okay.
George Carlin.
George-
What did you do today? I colored.
What?
He's talking about when he was getting drunk and he was an 8-year-old little boy,
Oh.
and his dad comes home and that was a little skit, and it was fucking hilarious. It was John Mulaney.
I put the comedians the highest who like don't take the conventional route for comedy. Like there's always kind of a
The ones that are way out there, like
not way out there, but I mean
they will talk about the subjects that you just shouldn't ever bring up.
Bert.
just
Oh, yeah,
because
any-
it's
Bert is
offensive
probably
and
my
it's
number
freaking
one.
hilarious.
Kreischer, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I put him up there. Bert Kreischer.
For sure.
Bill Burr, of course.
Yeah.
We really should have gone to a
Oh.
show this year.
Yeah, we'll have to go to the next one.
Any
next
overly
time because
offensive
Right.
comedian.
He's coming in here
I'm
later
all
this
for.
month, I thought.
Later this month?
I think so. He's
I'll have to
coming
check.
back.
Any like super offensive comedian who like pushes the boundaries. Same way with TV shows we've talked about before. Those are the best to me because they're not afraid of shit. That's the funny stuff to me. I want comedy to be pushed to the limit. I don't want your knock knock jokes, you fucker.
Well,
I want-
the point of it is to be able to laugh at it. If it's the more offensive it is, the funnier. It is.
Most of the
Yeah.
time,
Because
honestly.
some people are gonna take it just so hard and they're gonna be angry about it, and
And those people can go
that
fuck
makes it
themselves.
funnier
Exactly.
because it's not meant to be. It's like meant to be offensive. It's
Well,
basically meant to piss people off.
Every
but-
Dave Chappelle special he does, he tells a story about someone walking out during. They were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, Dave Chappelle!" I'll never watch your shit again. Like,
so
I already got your money.
yeah, I already got your money.
you paid for the show. I don't give a damn.
I know the funniest one one of the funny ones he talks about is some show he did like drunk or he was high during it.
See, the thing is he had a lot of problems with alcohol and whatnot, and that's why he didn't do stand up for a while.
Well, and also he had he kind of took a break and he had the Chappelle show.
Because
and
he was an alcoholic, and I mean,
I'd love to see what his growth is for money this last year. I mean, he
it's probably
came.
not near what
He
it used
came
to
out
be.
of. I guarantee it's the highest it's ever been right now. I guarantee it. Over
I don't
Dave,
think so.
over the Chappelle show. I mean, don't get me wrong. Comedy Central gave him like $50 million to make the Chappelle show, and he got paid a shitload.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much to him just do whatever he wants, say whatever he wants. He had no barriers. I mean,
But I was under the assumption that this was like to save his career.
what he's doing now?
Yeah.
I would say to save his career. I think it was just a comeback.
Well, yeah, to save his career.
Well, I think he was doing just fine. He had plenty of money, and
Well, yeah, he has plenty of money, but it doesn't mean that he's like. It's basically like the politics of the celebrity world, you know. That are they doing good?
You know who needs
are
to
they
stop
going
trying to
down?
save his career?
Hmm.
Lil Wayne.
no kidding, right?
He just needs to be a featured artist at this point.
Well,
He used to be so good.
I mean, I just don't listen to.
I
a
never
lot of-
cared for Lil Wayne.
I just don't
really
listen to a
didn't.
whole lot of new music. So.
How can you not?
Very carefully.
I don't. So Dave Chappelle's net worth right now is $50 million, making him one of the highest paid current comedians, like in general.
Which is well deserved.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I can't find the growth though of it. Like it showed last year, he was at 45 million, so he's gone up 5 million under a year. I mean, guy's fucking. I love him. I think he's fantastic. I'll probably watch more of him tonight just cause. Don't look at me like that.
Some people I would love to see some more stuff from, which I know aren't too big with some people, is Chris Porter and
Yeah, he fell off the earth, which sucked.
and John Caparulo.
He's okay.
I liked him because of he kind of almost had that little bit of that redneck part to it,
Yeah.
which kind of made it funny. But some of the stuff he would talk about was just I thought was hilarious. Some of the stuff me and Dad still quote to even today.
You know, some of the girls though, like that. What's her name? I don't know. There was one of them that was talking about like sex and stuff, and it was just stuff you would never want to hear out of an innocent girl's mouth.
Was it a
And
stand-up
that's-
comedian?
What's that?
Was it a stand-up comedian?
Yeah, it was-
Probably like Isley Scheringer, Slanger. I can't think of how to pronounce her name. It's
I
weird.
think her name was Eliza.
Yeah,
something.
Eliza
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Scheringer
Yeah,
or whatever, yeah.
but
She's not bad.
Yeah, well, I think they're hilarious. And then there's another one that's like her, and they talk about those things. It's like, you think that this girl's gonna be innocent coming up on the stage, and no, she's talking about some pretty aggressive stuff.
I do like... There is every once in a blue moon a female comedian. I'm not downing females as comedians. It's just they're
Women are naturally not funny.
jeez. No,
Sorry.
women are funny. Get over it. No, most stand-up female comedians, it's just a different approach. The way they approach jokes.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
definitely
they have
different.
to approach women are empowered and this and that.
Well, and a lot of
Just
male
takes away.
comedians have no problem crossing any and every single boundary known to man.
So, I am definitely learning that I'm on Ranker right now. I trust them every now and again. This is for best stand-up comedians of all time. Top one's Ray Romano, if you ever know who that is.
Really?
No, it gets worse. It gets much worse. Number 2 is Danny DeVito. I don't know if you've ever seen his stand-up comedian.
My boy. No,
It's
I just watch him. It's always
Drew
funny.
Carey's 3. He's not bad. David Letterman, not really a stand-up comedian that much. I mean, when he was younger. Aziz Ansari. Or no, is this? Oh, this went to page 4. Oh, okay, we're good. That was
I was
Danny
gonna
DeVito's like
say.
77. Dave Chappelle's number 1 on Ranker. And then it's Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, and Chris Rock, number 5. That's kind of.
These have to be old.
Oh, this is current.
They have to be old because Chris Rock. When's the last time he had a?
Well, it gets
special?
voted on by the people. This is at
all
over time. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Which, see, all time I don't. I don't mind Chris Rock in some movies. There's some stuff he does.
I don't
that's
like
good.
his stand-up.
I just
comedy.
don't care for his stand-up.
He's a very I'm not gonna say racist comedian, but that's a lot of the butt of his jokes, and that's why I like Dave Chappelle. The guy doesn't. There's not very many race jokes where it's like him picking on one group.
No, he
It's-
picks on everybody.
He picks on everyone. Yeah, I mean he makes fun of everyone, including his own. Like,
Yeah, he's got no problem hitting anyone and everyone.
It's great. Okay, I'd say that's probably about all of our time, right? I know all of us are tired. I'm ready for a nap and food.
Yep.
Carter, I'd like to thank you for being on the show. Even though it's obvious you didn't want to be here, but we love you.
I enjoy every moment we share.
I bet you do. Okay, see you next week.